weekend as we look at your Saturday night into Sunday.
So one of the terms you guys are throwing around is a warm nose, okay? We're not talking about one of the Kleenex commercials where you want to warm
Yeah.
your nose up. What does a warm nose mean? We're talking about the temperature between when it comes out of the clouds
Yeah.
when it hits the ground.
So it's the air aloft, or the air above our head. So let's take what we're looking at for this weekend, for example, the freezing rain. All this moisture coming out of the Pacific, out of the Gulf, that's bringing some warmth with it, but we have cold temperatures already in place, in the 20s on Saturday. So the warm air, we know heat rises, it's gonna layer on top of the freezing temperatures, and what that's going to do is actually going to melt the snow into water, but by the time it hits the ground, what happens when we're below freezing?
It's gonna freeze.
And that's what we get with freezing rain.
So Ted, visually when people are looking outside their window, say Saturday evening, it might look like rain and that's gonna be okay, but what they're not gonna be able to see is the fact that it's freezing on the ground. And Ted, we've kind of used this analogy before. It's like if you take your sneakers and you're going out on an ice skating rink,
Yeah.
you're gonna slip. If they're driving, you're telling them not to be out there, but if they are on the roadways, there really is no good stopping distance if
Yeah.
there's ice on the ground, right?
There really isn't. Now, you lose any traction whatsoever when it comes to the ice, right? Snow, there's limited traction. It's still slick, wet. You have a little bit of that traction, but ice, you simply cannot slow down. So taking a look here at full screen, I'm assuming 35 miles per hour. On a dry day, you could stop at maybe 130 to 170 feet, but throw in the snow, you're up to 205 to 270 feet. With ice, we're north of 300 feet, even 400 to 25 feet. At that point, you are not in control. The vehicle is simply just going to go with the flow, and that even enhances if you're talking about an incline or a decline or a sloped surface.
And again, that's why you're advising people about 4 p.m. tomorrow to stay off the roads until Monday?
Until Monday morning. Wherever you are, 4 p.m., just plan on staying there at the very least until Monday morning.
All right, again, guys, as we take a look at radar, this is what is coming our way Saturday into Monday morning. That system, again, Ted saying Saturday midday all the way until Monday. Stay off the roads. We have you covered here with the latest on Queen City News Now.